From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Just about to get started, Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. And we're underway. Didn't seem like that one found a zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 out in the top of the first. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. Right, 1-1 now. Ball 2. Just underway here in Detroit. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and now just 1 K to go for him to reach 1,000 for his career.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Salvador Perez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The other way, and he beats the shift. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
Batting fourth, right fielder Starling Marquez. Inside.
And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Strike 3, and now just 1K to go for him to reach 1,000 for his career. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Noah Cameron. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second. Designated
Let's take a check of the
hitter.
Tigers lineup. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog, as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. In the air, left field. Collins settles underneath it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dylan Dingler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
That clips a corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the start of the inning. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Ground ball left side. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Inside ball.
Second inning here, no score.
Ball 2.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. That one
That's a ball.
Missed. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-0 down. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. This one popped up right side. Lee should have this one. And there's two away.
Batting 7th, left fielder Isaac Collins.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, batting over 300 so far this month.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Grounds one to short. McKinstry on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball. That's inside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Thomas in position, and there's one away.
Batting 6, second baseman, How You Lead.
How You Lead will hit next.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one ripped, but foul. The Tigers with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Green stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2-2 on the way. Breaking
Ball
ball
3.
misses down and away. Payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Just missed.
That's ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. That's 5 straight. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Jensen swings through it for strike 1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The Royals looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One-two now. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Strike 3, and now just 1K to go for him to reach 1,000 for his career. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Two on, one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in there for strike 1. One out, bases full. Strike 2.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
The 0-2. the middle. He gets to it with a slide. Here's one. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here in Detroit as we go to the last of the third. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Vierling wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missed.
That's the ball.
That's in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The kick, the 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Inside, ball one.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. That one lifted to left. Collins gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. Throw sails over his head at first.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
One out man at first. At the plate, Colt Keith. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Out towards right center field. Marte on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Good take by Torres. Vierling off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man on second, 2 down. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Start of the fourth, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Starling Marte.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the
Anytime
Royals,
you rip a
first
line
baseman
drive the other way, you feel
Billy
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's in for a strike. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Oh and 2 now. This one popped up. Racing towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the 0-2. Oh, great stop. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn 2 with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice, and if that feed's not on point, very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
Go ahead run on base. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. Just missed. In the air, right field. Settles under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. Safe. And they take the lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Ball that's outside.
Late swing fouled off. One away with a runner at third. And that misses.
That ball went out.
2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Stays alive. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He reached on a walk his first time. Just missed. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Royals, Shortstop, Tyler Tolbert.
There's a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The changeup missing. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and now just 1K to go for him to reach 1,000 for his career. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Royals 2 and the Tigers nothing. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom 4, now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Up next for the Tigers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Swinging a foul straight back. That one misses. Full count now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. There's 1. On to first, save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Tigers, second baseman, How You Lead.
A little bit high. Ball 1. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. Line drive and foul ball. Late with the swing there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez out to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. This one in the air right field on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Number 51, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Finnegan getting cranked up as well. And downstairs. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tarek Skubal is done, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
Number 51 taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2.
That's out.
Perez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Dingler takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Well, these
Ball.
Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Late swing, foul to the left.
That's ball 2.
And a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Royals leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Not close with that one, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Next to hit, number 53. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 1 down. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And now, Vinny Pasquantino.
First baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that one fouled off. Yo, one. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
That one out to right under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder Isaac Collins.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Isaac Collins.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it. Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
This one in the air right field. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman Michael Massey.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 51 departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Going 2 now.
No, inside.
Pasquantino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith.
Nope, that's inside.
Popped up. One away.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Beck Way, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Strom getting loose as well. And that misses. And that's ball one. Nice curveball for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses, and now 3-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that is out of play. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. That is the inning. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Tyler Tolbert steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Royals,
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here's Lane Thomas now.
Ball, that's low.
And the 1-0. In the air out towards right center. Under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Applies the tag. And they get two. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Ball, one.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Royals 3 and the Tigers 1. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Beck Way. On for his 20th appearance of the year. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Outside. And that's ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Breaking ball misses down and away. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So it is a walk, and that sets up a big at-bat.
Yeah, definitely pitched him with some caution there. The hitter has to have some discipline and patience as well. Not being sure if they're coming at you or if they're working around you to get to the pitcher behind you.
Oh, that's inside.
The tying run at the plate.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball right side and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's going to be Zach McKinstry. There's a strike.
Too high. Ball.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Royals trying to protect a two-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nope. Ball
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Beck Way will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Matt Strom.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Now it's the right fielder. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Two on, 2 outs. That one inside. Look out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Torkelson on second. Lee on at first with 2 down. Stays alive.
That's a really good take.
Slider misses outside. Colt Keith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back, and a new
Tigers.
arm on the mound to start the 8th. Framber Valdez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Ball.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Valdez goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. To third, and that's just foul. Short hop liner handled it short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman Vinny Castrantino.
The other way has his 2nd hit of the day. Around first and hustling for second. The relay not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Lofton. Here's a high chopper. McKinstry throws to first in time.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder Isaac Collins.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Gets under it. And that is that. Royals lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Fought off foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-2. Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Nope. Outside.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder, Riley Green.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Matt Strom gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Pitching for
so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Lucas Ursing.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The Royals holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In the dirt. Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball 2. Torres leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Detroit, all set to start the 9th in this one. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And that skips in the dirt. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
What do you got?
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the air, left field, and it falls. And a man aboard.
Ball, that's out.
The lefty, the 1-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now he launches a throw over his head. Now second and third and nobody out.
Up next,
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Back to the top of the order. And next is the designated hitter, Carter Jensen.
Ball, that's outside.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is downstairs. Lane Thomas on deck for the Royals. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Right side. Lee sends it to first. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
right fielder, Charlie Marquez.
Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Fly ball down the line. On the move. And that will drop foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. That one almost got him. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. So they're all loaded up. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. And They walked him. The run scores in the walk after a long AB, and the bases remain loaded. Now with the tying run at second and the winning run at first. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and unfortunately, he didn't get much help behind him defensively. New arm coming in. We'll be back. New pitcher on now, Jacob Waguespack.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He leaves the yard to right. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. KC feeling good after this grand slam. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom 9. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. There's a strike at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
But that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
just missed. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. To the right side, Massey. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Zach McKinstry.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the play. Zach McKinstry, 0 for 3 in this one. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
First pitch way inside a fastball. Man at second. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Man on second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike. And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 8-2.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Lucas Ursig out of the game. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on here, Nate Pearson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Just missed. This one in the air. Massey. And that'll do it. The Royals take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.